The Belgian Grand Prix, a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since a certain Michael Schumacher in 1992. One of the circuits that makes Formula One, Formula One. Welcome to the Belgian Grand Prix. 19 corners, 4.3 miles or 7 kilometres. There's over 100 metres of elevation change here, with long stretches of the lap spent flat out. Look out for the bus stop chicane. The final challenge before the temporary relief of the start-finish straight. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Phoenix lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Ocon, Verstappen, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Norris, Albon, Doohan, Stroll, Gasly, Hauger, Liam Lawson, Perez, Bottas, Magnussen, Joe, Sargent, Tsunoda, Russell, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who is beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Phoenix. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
Okay, so let's go through all the gears if we can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change. Okay, copy that. rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Mind that front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Leclerc is behind you. Okay, fitting intermediate tyres next. We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, be mindful of the conditions, the track's getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though, we'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early. Leclerc behind. Okay, the gap behind is 7.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And the time last lap was a 1:54.6. Gap to your teammate behind is 0.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 11th. Your last lap time was a 1:56.0. Okay, even though we're seeing cars start to struggle in these conditions, if we hit sprinters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being. Leclerc is behind you, and the gap behind us is 10.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time last lap was a 1:56.4. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, I think it might just be about time to come and change these tyres. Understood. Stopping this lap. Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options to go and check your MFD. Verstappen behind you now. We're leaving the car behind by 13.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 59.0.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Hamilton's behind you now. Okay, gap to the car behind. 0.6 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. The last lap time was a 2:02.5. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 26.6 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover. Gap to your teammate behind is 27.7 seconds. Verstappen's behind. Okay, car behind trailing us, 24.7 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Time last lap was a 2 minutes 02.6. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 31.2 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 10th place, and the time last lap was a 2:03.0. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, push, gap to the car behind, 27.6 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Your last lap time was a 2 minutes 02.9. And Verstappen's behind. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 30.6 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Time last lap was a 2:03.4. We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Inters look like the best tyre for now. gap to your teammate behind is 41.5 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 10th place, and the time last lap was 2 minutes 03.9. Verstappen behind you now. Our gap behind is 32.9 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Your last lap time was 2:04.3. Got that confirmed. Okay, I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that water is draining okay. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet. You're leading the pack, that's P1, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, the gap behind is 33.5 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. And that's 33 laps to go. So our fastest lap is a 1:51.1. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. I didn't catch that, mate. Just say it again. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 44.0 seconds. Verstappen behind you now, and the gap behind us is 35.7 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Time last lap was a 2 minutes 05.3. At least 20 minutes of light rain. And Verstappen's behind. We're leading the car behind by 37.4 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 8 laps old, and the time last lap was a 2:05.5. Gap to your teammate behind is 48.2 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 9th place. Your last lap time was a 2 minutes 06.2. Say that again, we're having trouble receiving you. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, gap to the car behind. 40.8 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 9 laps old. Time last lap was a 2:05.6. of the pack, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, car behind trailing us, 43.5 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 28 laps to go. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. They're in 9th place, and the time last lap was a 2 minutes 06.1. Okay, the static over the radio. Say it again. Okay, I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being. Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Repeat that, I've got some interference here. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, push, gap to the car behind, 48.3 seconds. They're on old intermediates, their tyres are 13 laps old. Your last lap time was a 2:05.8. Okay, I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being. Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes. Pack, that's P1, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 50.6 seconds. They're on old intermediates, pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 24 laps to go. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, we've got 31 laps of fuel remaining. Verstappen behind you now. They're on old intermediates. Their tyres are 16 laps old. Time last lap was a 2 minutes 05.9. They're on old intermediates. They're in 9th place. And the time last lap was a 2:06.1. Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip any time now. Okay, we'll fit inters on your next stop. And Verstappen's behind. They're on old intermediates. Their tyres are 17 laps old. Your last lap time was a 2 minutes 06.0. They're on old intermediates. They're 8th. Time last lap was a 2:06.6. You're in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. They're on old intermediates. Look after these tyres now and you want to finish the race on this compound. 21 laps to go. just another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there. And Verstappen's behind. They're on old intermediates. Their tyres are 19 laps old, and the time last lap was a 2 minutes 06.4. Okay, our best lap so far is a 1 minute 51.1. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Didn't receive that. Repeat the message. Repeat the message. Verstappen behind you now. They're on old intermediates. Their tyres are 19 laps old. Your last lap time was a 2:06.4. Jack's in the pits. Jack in the pits. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 9th place. And Verstappen's behind. They're on old intermediates. Their tyres are 20 laps old. The time last lap was a 2 minutes 07.2. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. That's P1. Verstappen behind you now. Our gap behind is 50.8 seconds. They're on old intermediates. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 17 laps to go now. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. You're in first position, front of the pack, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, the gap behind is 59.5 seconds. They're on old intermediates. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Alright, 16 laps to go. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're sitting in 7th. And the time last lap was a 2:13.4. Happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment. Okay, we've got 21 laps of fuel left. 21 laps. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Verstappen behind you now. They're on old intermediates. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. Fresh set of intervals. They're currently 6th. Your last lap time was 2 minutes 03.5. Position, front of the pack. Okay, Sainz is behind you. They're on a fresh set of intervals. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 12 laps to go. Okay, fuel levels now at 19 laps. 19 laps. Right, there's a big incident in front of you. Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car. We've done all right so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there. Getting underway in just a moment. Stand by. Okay, red flag, mate. Red flag. No overtaking, please. We'll see you in the pit lane. This is a good chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to. Good luck out there. Again. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 1.3 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're currently fifth. 13 laps of fuel remaining. That's Sainz behind you now. And the gap behind us is 2.8 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Time last lap was a 2:06.4. Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon. Okay, we've got 10 laps of fuel to go, 10 laps of fuel left. Okay, Sainz is behind you. We're leaving the car behind by 8.1 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 5 laps old, and the time last lap was a 2:03.4. Gap to your teammate behind is 11.5 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're currently 5th. Your last lap time was a 2:04.0. Leading the pack, that's P1. That's Sainz behind you now. Okay, gap to the car behind. 9.8 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Come on, just 3 laps to go. 3 laps. Final lap. Push, push. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 22.7 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're currently fifth. Time last lap was a 2 minutes 04.0. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Okay, car behind trailing us, 18.9 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 8 laps old, and the time last lap was a 2:03.7.
It wasn't always plain sailing today, but a very important win nonetheless. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
It's a heroic effort for any driver to race in conditions like these, and seeing them fight their way to the front was very special indeed. They were able to find all the grip, all the good lines, and had the confidence to get on the power to top it all off. That's what pushed them into first place here today.
Here comes your top three, making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One. So let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. Phoenix takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. So let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Phoenix.
Let's move on to the constructors. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. Well, that certainly was an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.